this video, I'm going to be talking to you about something very, very special, and I talked about it in the last video, but I'm really excited to be talking about this today, and this is what it is. Before we get started in this video, my name's Trevor. I'm a filmmaker and music engineer from Honolulu, Hawaii, and I want to tell you my mistakes throughout my career so you don't have to make the same mistakes. The Ninja V from Atomos. I'm really excited about this. It's going to help tremendously when it comes to seeing what I'm actually filming on the FX30. That screen, or that monitor, whatever you want to call it, the LCD screen, it's pretty small, and having a 5-inch monitor helps a lot. I think on the Blackmagic 6K Pro that's a 5-inch monitor, and that's why I never really needed a monitor before. So here's a monitor, the back of the screen, and tilts out here. But now I got a monitor and I'm really excited about it. It lets me record in ProRes. I'm probably not going to be ever recording in ProRes RAW. I want to try it out definitely just to see how those files, you know, work in Final Cut since it's native. But apparently there's a crop, a 4.7 crop into that image, and it's not downscaling, it's just cropping into your actual image. So it's a lot more blurry, the image of ProRes RAW, but I'm gonna test all that out in another video. This is just an unboxing video, so yeah, let's get started. Wow, no, this is actually beautiful. It says, welcome to the Atomos community. Download the latest Atomos OS. And there's a 3-year warranty I guess I could register for. I'll probably check that out later on. Wow, so just looking at the monitor, here you guys go. It's actually smaller than I expected. I mean, 5-inch monitor, I guess you can expect how big that's gonna be, but I don't know, I was just expecting something bigger. But anyways, the build quality is amazing. It feels like fully metal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is fully metal. I don't see any plastic or feel any plastic on this at all. I don't know what kind of metal, but I mean, you can look that up if you're curious. But yeah, it's fully metal. It feels durable. Some people rock a case on this, or not a case, a cage on this. But honestly, I'm not gonna do that. I think it's kind of a waste of money. And I'm all about saving money, kind of. Anyway, so we got that out of the way. Underneath this foam, get rid of this, we got instructions. Welcome to the Atomos family. Looks like this is an instruction manual. Yeah, quick start guide. Anyways, we'll check that out later. I'm not going to be turning on any of this. I just want to show you, if you guys end up buying this, what comes in the actual box. So you're not just like, you know, wondering basically. Before we move on, I just want to let you guys know that I definitely will be doing a full review of the Atomos Ninja V, but I'm not going to do it in this video because I want to actually use it and, you know, see how it performs, you know, figure out everything. I want to try it out first. So I'll probably be using it for about a month. I have a whole bunch of events. I have 2 weddings back to back this month. So I'm going to be trying it throughout this month, or the rest of the month of August. And after I try it out, I'm going to do a review on it. But really slick design. I love the design of this. Into the first pouch, we have, it's like a charging cable. Oh wow. I'm wondering if there's gonna be an LED screen on here. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, when I plug it in. And this is a DC cable. Right here, DC cable. And that will plug into the back of the monitor. Oh, we got the caddy in here. And yeah, this is the caddy. On the back of the Atomos, you can actually, that's where you plug in your SSD, and you just slide it right on there like that. And it goes in kind of like just that. But I'm not going to be using that for a while because I need to get an SSD and blah, blah. Oops. Feels pretty cheap, I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyways, the other pouch is, yeah, okay, we just got a whole bunch of different plugs around the world. Have no idea what this plug is. maybe Europe. Also, if you know what these plugs are, just leave them down in the comments because I have no idea. Probably should know this stuff. And then we got our plugs, and then maybe, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. But anyways, that just attaches on to this, and you just slide that right on there, and it clicks in. Easy, super easy. And that basically will just live on there. All right, so we finished one pouch. Now we're gonna move on to the left side. And in the left side, we have the, I don't know what you would call this, a dummy battery, I don't know. Basically, this slides on to the back of the Ninja, just like that. And it comes with this, by the way. I don't know what you would call it, but basically this is a female DC port, and you would plug your, I guess, your charger into that and get power. But I did order a DC to D-tap cable, and that's how I'm going to be running battery into this. And I'm not going to be messing with dummy batteries or buying Sony batteries and 2 hours later needing another one. I'm not going to mess with that. I'm not doing that. The battery I got on my Sony, the V mount battery, I guess you could call it, it gives it like 9 hours. So this can take some of that battery. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what's in the box. All right, I'm gonna give my thoughts. Monitoring. Looking at the LCD screen while shooting it's usable. It's totally usable. I just had a shoot actually on the North Shore of Oahu on a catamaran for an event, and it worked out fine. I'll show you some of those clips right now. If you saw those clips, you could tell it looks good, right? The colors look good, everything's in focus, the framing's pretty good, blah 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 blah. And yeah, you can definitely get good stuff out of that. The monitor, for me, at least why I want it, is because, well, first of all, you can see a way bigger view of what you're actually capturing. If you don't want things in the frame, you can see that more clearly. It's faster. Basically, you're looking at a bigger screen. Second thing is, this camera, the FX30, does not have false color. I don't know why Sony doesn't put false color in their cinema camera, right? Because this is technically part of their Cine line, but they just haven't done it. They haven't done it on the FX3 either. So I need false color. I love false color. False color is probably the best way, at least for me, the best way of getting the correct exposure. I never rely on this metering thing on the actual camera. You know what? Let me take a picture of that so I can show you what I mean. But anyways, I never rely on that. It's very inaccurate. I usually expose about plus 1.3 to 0.7 usually. It really depends on the situation, obviously, but those clips that you saw earlier were like 1.7, 1.3. You can still see all the highlights. Nothing's clipping in those, but it depends on your situation. So obviously, if you practice, you'll figure it out, whatever your situation is. But false color is really, really helpful, and it's quick. It's you look at the false color, you see what's clipping, you see what's not clipping, what's underexposed, what's overexposed, I guess, and you can just dial it in accordingly and really quickly. You always want to be exposing for the subject, but also you want to be just exposing for the subject. You don't want to be only exposing for the subject, if that makes any sense. Basically, you don't want to neglect the rest of your image, right? So like in the back of me, right? Like I'm exposed fine, right? But you can also still see the back, and nothing is like black. If I show you this log footage, you can see everything. Like it's a balance, it's a scale. And for example, bright blue sky, it's really sunny outside, and your subject is right there. Get an ND filter and expose for your person, but also keep the blue sky. Anyways, this is what that comes in for. False color and basically being able to see your image easier. I'm really excited to use this and test it out, and I'll give you guys my review on it probably next month, I would assume, because I want to spend some time with this. I want to get used to it and figure out everything and what this does and what that does and blah blah blah. Okay, that's it from me, guys. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe, comment, and let me know your thoughts. Also, if I said anything that's incorrect, correct me in the comments. I'm always learning. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Bye.
Peace.